Splendor in the Grass is a 1961 period drama directed by Eli Kazan from a screenplay written by William Ing, starring Natalie Wood and introducing Warren Beatty in his first kind of big screen role. It's a very overheated drama of two Kansas teenagers who, due to the kind of the restrictions of their kind of the parents and stuff like that in this time, can't have sex, and it's driving them crazy. Especially, I guess, Bud, whose father, played by Pat Hingle, better known for later generations as a Commissioner Gordon in Batman movies, says like, "Oh well, you should just go find another woman, kind of get your rocks off." It's like, has anyone ever considered, like, just saying like, "Look, masturbate." Do that and you'd be fine. It's strangely kind of just like, um this is one of these things where Natalie Wood's character ends up having a nervous breakdown after the inevitable breakup, and it's given great weight, this relationship. And indeed, the title, the title Splendor of the Grass comes from here. They have the quote here on thing, from Wordsworth's Imitations of Immortality. Though nothing can bring back the hour of splendor in the grass, glory in the flowers, we will grieve not, rather find strength in what remains behind. Which is like, you were really super hot for this dude, um, but that didn't work out. So you need to get over it and just go on with life. I've got a very non-romantic thing. This is definitely, we're trying to go hot and heavy here. Like Kazan is like, oh, the sensuousness, the lust of youth, and it's like, okay, fine. And there's a lot of parents don't understand around. Part of this is maybe it's a 1960s film, and it's very much about, what are we going to do about these kids, and these kids are also full of passion, even though it's a historical drama that's actually happening just at the kind of the crash of the stock market, which is a plot point in the book, in the movie. And I don't even really believe that. Well, I don't know for how much I believe how that affects a certain character in the book so dramatically as it does. But it's beautifully shot. Natalie Wood definitely does as much as she can with this to kind of project that kind of the her own kind of sensuality, her own kind of thing. Warren Beatty is fine. He's not quite the plank of wood that this part could be. He definitely has kind of a certain kind of ruefulness to it, though. It's okay. He's okay. Natalie Wood is definitely the one who is holding this whole joint together. Yeah, yeah, it is fine. It is one of these things where you feel like maybe it's hinting at more than it's actually portraying. Um, just going from that very kind of literal thing of like, oh, it's kind of star-crossed lovers and they just can't. And there's definitely a lot of, because it has very much kind of psychological stuff in it. These things are put to the fore. You have Natalie Wood's character talking to a psychologist about this sort of stuff. You have all the parents kind of hang up about sex. I think there was complaints that you had too much of the parents, but it's like, well, you don't really have these kids' problems if you don't have the parents and their issues in it. We have, Warren Beatty has a sister who is completely kind of wild child melting, who gets your kind of cautionary tale send off of, oh, she's not long for this world because she's too wild, which is, it kind of glories in all this kind of sensuality while at the same time disapproving of it, and kind of, I don't know, which, I mean, I guess is a way to get around censors. It was okay. I don't think I'm going to remember this movie particularly going forward. It was fine. It was fine. All right. That is my thoughts on Splendor in the Grass. All right. More videos later.